We started F.A.O. Jewelers in 1992, so this is our 34th year, and we specialize mostly in diamond jewelry and custom designing unique and one-of-a-kind things. But besides diamond jewelry, we really do a lot of everything. We carry watches and all colored gemstones, and we do a lot of repair work too, which we do on trade. So if you have something broken and need it fixed, we're happy to help you. My name is John Okanowski, and we have lived in the Livingston County area ever since we started the business. We moved here and opened the business in '92. So we raised our family here, 4 kids who are all done with college now, out in the world working in many different states. But we just love jewelry, my wife and I, Lisa, and we love how fun the industry is. People come in to celebrate. You're getting married, you have an anniversary, you have a birthday, you got a promotion at work, so you want to get yourself a little something. So it's a fun business. So that's what we enjoy the most.
And I understand, being a part of the TradeFirst Network, what inspired you originally, since you've been a member for quite some time?
Well, actually, a rep from TradeFirst just came in and kind of told us about it. They just kind of walked in the door. And I thought it was interesting, and I really didn't know that much about it. But we took the leap of faith, and this year we're going to go over $1 million in sales in total for our history with TradeFirst.
And I understand also for business purposes and also for personal purposes, you also, you spend a lot of trade dollars as well. What are some of the items that you buy for your business to help it grow?
Yeah, we do a lot of things on TradeFirst. We have office supplies, dry cleaning, is something you don't think about, but I do that every month on TradeFirst. A lot of meals at restaurants on TradeFirst. And even, we've actually taken vacations in Mexico, and when my kids were younger, one of my favorite purchases was one of those big play sets for the backyard. It was huge, and they loved it, and we used it for 20 years. The popular thing the last couple of years have been the lab-grown diamonds, and we have specials on earrings right now. They're 14-karat gold mountings, and then the diamonds are the lab-grown, lab-created, which are exactly the same as a normal diamond out of the ground, but at a fraction of the price. So we have them on sale starting at $249 and going up from there. And they can get big and get to be a couple thousand, but compared to the earth-grown, they're much better price.
Oh, wonderful. Well, for the TradeFirst members right now that want to know the difference between lab-grown diamonds and your, like you said, ground diamonds, can you tell them?
Well, there really actually is no difference. You have to buy a machine. Even people in the jewelry industry with tons of experience, you can't look at them and see the difference. They are identical. So we actually had to buy a machine, and we have to put the diamond in the machine, and the machine will take like an x-ray of the stone and tell you if it was made in a machine last month or if it was grown in the ground. The machine takes an x-ray, and without that, you can't tell the difference.
How can they reach you?
We're in Brighton, Michigan, right on Grand River, and in Livingston County. So we mostly serve Brighton and Howell and the surrounding areas. But one of the great things about TradeFirst, and they kind of pitched it to me when they were having me join, was that they're going to get people to come to me that normally wouldn't. So we have people that come from far away, over an hour drive a lot of times. They probably pass a dozen jewelry stores on the way to get here. So it's good for me. I'm getting customers to come here that never would have come here before. So it definitely has increased sales. And the cool thing about TradeFirst is I've sold almost $1 million in jewelry to people, but I've also taken that $1 million and spent it. So it's really like $2 million. And the $1 million I spent wasn't cash dollars out of the bank, it was trade dollars. So it really saved me money.
Owners are thinking, I want to be a part of the TradeFirst Network and I want to benefit from spending for my business and personal. What would you tell them to make them want to join today, especially right here in the local area?
Yeah, you might not have heard about it. It might be new to you, but I would definitely recommend it, and I would consider it as a good choice for you because you are going to get customers that come to you that normally wouldn't.